Interim President of Kennesaw State University, the graduating students have assembled for the fall 2021 commencement exercises.
Thank you, Chief Faculty Marshal Lebadatu. What a happy day. On this special occasion, let us please stand for the singing of the national anthem, which will be led by KSU student Alexandra Eller and accompanied by the Dr. Bobby Bailey School of Music Brass Ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you on behalf of the faculty, students, and staff of Kennesaw State University. I would like to welcome you to Kennesaw State University's 243rd commencement exercise. You may be seated. Please direct your attention to the members of the platform party who will stand briefly as they are recognized. In addition to the deans who will be introduced shortly, joining us today are Interim Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Ivan Pulankala, KSU Trustee, Chris Pike, Vice President for Student Affairs, Eric Arneson, Vice President for Administration, Tricia Chastain, Associate Vice President for Marketing and Communications, Alice Wheelwright, Vice President for External Affairs and Chief of Staff, Alex McGee, Vice President of Enrollment Services, Brenda Stouffer, Chief Institutional Auditor, Audrey Baldwin, and our KSU Registrar, Paul Parker. Thank you all. We are here this evening for one purpose: to recognize the academic achievements of those who have reached a significant milestone in their life. Your achievement in earning a doctoral, master's, or specialist degree shows that you are serious about advancing your own education. It also shows that you've done something very few people in our country have. The U.S. Census Bureau reports that currently only 13.1% of U.S. adults have a graduate degree. With that in mind, I ask you, what does it mean to have a graduate degree from Kennesaw State University? For some of you, a degree from Kennesaw State may mean that you've spent the past few years enjoying opportunities that you never thought possible. Some of you are helping to build a community of scholars, whether you were conducting potentially life-saving research alongside top scientists or discovering new perspectives to put into practice in the classroom, or overcoming the challenges of creating your own business or engineering a new building from the ground up. For many others, having a graduate degree from Kennesaw State means that you can pursue your career and life goals. You have the ability to impact lives, whether that means charting the course of economic markets or creating technology that educates or entertains, or developing new methods of bridging the divisions between people, or igniting new pathways for entrepreneurship. As you move forward from this moment, know that you are among an impressive group of graduates, and this evening, it's time to celebrate what you have accomplished. Congratulations on a job well done. This is a happy day. We're so proud of you and are excited to celebrate this special day with you, with your family, and with your friends. As a way of introducing you to this new chapter in your lives, please take a moment to watch a short video that has been made especially for you, our newest alumni of Kennesaw State University.
Today is a day of celebration, recognition in your transition into Kennesaw State University alumni family. Whatever you do, wherever you go, KSU is your nest for life. The traditions you forged during your time will live on. No matter what, black and gold will bind you and your fellow alumni together. Be involved in the life of your alma mater, and we will celebrate mutual successes. Our alumni family will stay with you as you lead, discover, serve, develop, and educate the future. Some of you will stay nearby, others will travel far and wide. You've found your wings here. Now it's time to fly. As far as you travel, as high as you climb, you'll always be close to Kennesaw State University. You are now a forever Owl. Welcome to Owl Nation.
KSU Interim Provost, Dr. Ivan Pulankala, will now introduce the deans of the colleges represented today, who will in turn present the candidates for various degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Schweig. This is a very special day for the graduates we honor and for the families, partners, and friends who support them and share in their success. Graduates, it is my heartfelt wish that you've had an extraordinary KSU experience and that you see graduation as one accomplishment in a long and joyous life journey. Our focus this evening is on the graduates in the Bagwell College of Education, the Michael J. Coles College of Business, the College of Computing and Software Engineering, the College of Science and Mathematics, the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, the Norman J. Radow College of Humanities and Social Sciences, and the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services. The deans of these colleges will be introduced when they present the candidates for degrees, along with Dr. Sheb True, Interim Dean of the Graduate College, who is here to congratulate our students. I would now like to express my thanks to all the KSU faculty members in attendance at this commencement, as well as those in absentia. I appreciate your dedication and your many contributions to the success of the students graduating this evening. Dr. Schweig, I now present to you the candidates for the various degrees. These candidates have completed all the requirements of their programs as prescribed by the faculty of Kennesaw State University and by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia. I recommend that they be awarded diplomas as evidence of their achievement. I now call upon the Dean of the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology, Dr. Ian Ferguson, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for master's degrees in Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please stand? President Swag, the faculty of Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology are pleased to present the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Ferguson. Will the candidates please be seated? I now call upon the Dean of the College of Computing and Software Engineering, Dr. Sumant Yenduri, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy degrees in the College of Computing and Software Engineering please stand? Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the College of Computing and Software Engineering please stand? Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the Institute of Cybersecurity Workforce Development please stand? President Schweig, the faculty of the College of Computing and Software Engineering is pleased to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Yenduri. Will the candidates please be seated? I now call upon the Dean of the Bagwell College of Education, Dr. Adrian Epps, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for the Doctorate of Education degrees in the Bagwell College of Education please stand? Will the candidates for the specialist degree in education in the Bagwell College of Education please stand? Will the candidates for the master's degree in the Bagwell College of Education please stand? President Schwag, the faculty of the Bagwell College of Education is pleased to present these candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Epps. Will the candidates please be seated? I now call upon the Dean of the Michael J. Coles College of Business, Dr. Robin Sheremy, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the Michael J. Coles College of Business please stand? President Schweig, the faculty on the Michael J. Coles College of Business is pleased to present the candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Sheremy. Will the candidates please be seated? I now call upon the interim dean of the Norman J. Radow College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. Pam Cole, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for the master's degrees in the Norman J. Radow College of Humanities and Social Sciences please stand? President Swag, the faculty of the Norman J. Radow College of Humanities and Social Sciences is pleased to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Cole. Will the candidates please be seated? I now call upon the Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics, Dr. Kojo Mensah-Wilmot, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for master's degrees in the College of Science and Mathematics please stand? President Schwag, the faculty in the College of Science and Mathematics is pleased to present this candidate.
Thank you, Dr. Mensah-Wilmot. Will our very special candidate please be seated? I now call upon the Dean of the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services, Dr. Monica Swan, to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Pulankala. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing and Science degrees in the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services please stand? And will the candidates for the master's degrees in the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services please also stand? President Schrag, the faculty of the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services is pleased to present these candidates for degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Swan. Will the candidates please be seated? Dr. Schweig, all degree candidates who are present and those in absentia have been presented by the deans.
Thank you, Provost Pulankala. Will the candidates please stand? Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Kennesaw State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I now confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled, as evidence that you have fulfilled the academic requirements of that degree. Congratulations. Now it's time to recognize each of you. As your row is called, please move to the right side of the stage, have your grad pass in hand to be scanned, then wait until you're directed to cross the stage. At that point, please do cross the stage to receive your diploma so that we may formally congratulate you. If you prefer not to shake hands, simply place your hand over your heart as you walk across the stage. Once you've received your diploma, please progress across the stage to exit on the opposite side and head down the ramp where you will have an opportunity to have an individual photo taken. The student marshal will help guide you back to your original seat. Please remain in your chair until the conclusion of the ceremony, when we will be joined by a very special guest. Please be seated.
Will the graduates for the Doctor of Nursing Science degrees in the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services please step forward as their names are called? Dr. Catherine Barnett, hooded by Dissertation Chair Janine Amason, PhD, RN, CCCE. Dr. Pamela Lynn Russman Chambers, Dissertation Chair Yvonne Eves, PhD, RN. Hooded by Dr. Nancy Ballard. Will the graduates for the Doctor of Education degrees in the Bagwell College of Education please step forward as their names are called? Dr. Laura Alevi, Secondary and Middle Grades Education, hooded by Dissertation Chair Bin Yao Chung, PhD. Dr. Miranda Colbert, Secondary Education, hooded by Dissertation Chair Ji Hye Kim, PhD. Dr. Christy Lawton Harp, Instructional Technology, hooded by Dissertation Chair Joe Williamson, PhD. Dr. Naisha Owens, Secondary and Middle Grades Education, hooded by Dissertation Chair Ann Bennett, PhD. Dr. Angela Lynette Mack, Teacher Leadership, hooded by Dissertation Chair Rainice Jean Seeger, PhD. Dr. Harry L. St. Cyr, Instructional Technology, hooded by Dissertation Chair Anissa Loki Vega, PhD. Dr. Safna Kalari Parambil, Instructional Technology, hooded by Dissertation Chair Lori Brantley Diaz, PhD. Dr. Hillary M. Wilson, Instructional Technology, hooded by Dissertation Chair Lori Brantley Diaz, PhD. Will the graduates for the Doctor of Philosophy degrees in the College of Computing and Software Engineering please step forward as their names are called? Dr. Lauren L. Staples, Analytics and Data Science, hooded by Dissertation Chair Joseph DeMaio, PhD. Dr. Shashank Heber, Analytics and Data Science, hooded by Dissertation Chair Ying Xie, PhD. Will the graduates for the specialist degrees in the Bagwell College of Education please step forward as their names are called? Catherine Paradiso. Mackenzie Hall. Jacqueline Murray Gaz. Laura Yuria Ventura. Elise Nicole Turnipseed Lawrence. Shonika O'Neill. Jamel Hood. Nidhi Kurana. Robert Ansel Walker. Laura Lynn Joyner. Ashley A. Walls. Kevin W. Foster. Camille Latrice Crowder. Ryan O'Neill Broom. Megan A. Taylor. Tori Lynn Stibe. Catherine Ann Gorham. Leanne Graham. Lauren Scott. Kelly A. Holmes. Arjunan Karpan. Shaniga Shantiria Price. Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the Southern Polytechnic College of Engineering and Engineering Technology please step forward as their names are called? Bethlehem Dejas Endisha. Michelle Walker Magoon. Alicia Hernandez. Richard Seth Cohen. Inte Paul Emmanuel Kevin Nintin. Rosa Melina Santillan Hernandez. Austin Lawrence Bragg. Hillary Allison Storla. Salim Chumak. Michael Allen Copeland. Naveed Nasajpur Esfahani. Harsh Talwar. Irene Vera. Mariah Janice Brown. Chantal Ann George. Martin Abundio Garcia. Joshua Freeman Lee Parrish. Christian Cook. Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the College of Computing and Software Engineering please step forward as their names are called? Nan Kyu Tran. Cole Wesley Shiflett. Derek Austin Willingham. Samuel Mullenix. Cesar Rafael Lopez Sanchez. Alexander Reese. Stephanie Nicole Anderson. Eric Acevedo. Janvi Devangbai Vias. Alfie Jason Dewona Hammond. Renee Simone Ames. Courtney Taylor Battle. Miguel Alejandro Colmenares. Isaac Oko Bensa Agjekom. Christine Danielle Neal. Lagabka Constant Pagui. Santiago Meneses Vargas. Samir Adhikari. Estefanos Fantahun Mekbib. Jiaming Li. Sedina Mandion Endoy. Hong Lai Pang. Satyanishta Kumar. Martina Eroa Ojona. Bilikisu Titilope Shinaba. Susan Akbevwogene Nozegbe. Kennedy Makina. Miche Isaac. Richard Lane Putnell Jr. Sahana Thrilachan. Stephen Alexander Johnson. Wyatt James Landers. Patrick R. Watkins. John Michael Clendenin. Madhuri Desai. Daniel Negah Georgis. Adarian Damani Dunmeyer. Janelle Elisa Westmoreland. Kadarius Tion Crocker. Bailey Rebecca Thompson. Valerie Elaine Hodgkin. Christopher R. Baxter. Misaker Gishab Arega. Christian Caldwell. Shonda Shanine Dallas. Jacob Prempe. Latasha Renee Davis. Syed Anas Ahmed. Karma Yangchen Gurung. Suman Bharti. Kakasan Taslim. Seonghyun Shin. Angela Nweke. Mohammed Akud. Alima Marie Dyer. Azadeh Horsandi. Bhavana Pataria. Tuwanda Safia Mohammed. Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the Institute for Cybersecurity Workforce Development please step forward as their names are called? Lauren Tyler Clark. Andrew Hirschler. Sarah Patrice Gaines. Chantel Maria Odidi. Gina Carol Bonaparte. Haley Elizabeth Atkinson. Matthew Wesley Brown. Ifediri Johnson Muabuke. Jeffrey Aitken. Julian Paulo Richard. Kiala Fartheas Chopin. Shenandoah's Gerard Cheatham. Chioma Jennifer Okonkwa. Gregory Okafor. Danielle Smart. Emmett O'Neill Davis Jr. D'Angelo Williams. Ashley N. Johnson. Joel Bell. Akeem Goulburn. Kayla Nicole Ellis. Charles Emery Morrison. Rena Rose Heedy. Sarah Ann Dubose. Whitney Michelle Henley. Queen O. Imudia. Nicholas McLaren. Michelle Mururi. Matthew Clifford Jackson. Jalen R. Gore. Justin Agri Smith. Kiana Bluford. Miranda D. Xiang. Kahinde Kabarat Oluyomi. Matthew Jordan Patterson. Wesley Soren Ellis. Janice Dahlman. Eric Ben Elazer. Abiola Onamole. Enrique Lugo. Onesmus Wagoki Murungaru. Caleb Amaning Kwarteng Boache. Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the Bagwell College of Education please step forward as their names are called? Erica Wingo. Carter Christopher Mayville. Megan Margaret McNeil. Jesse Austin Murdoch. Jenna Ladair Morton. Alexandria Ruth Russum. Tiffany Louise Bunch. Delicia Ray. Trish McNally. Peter Clifton Morris. Zachary James Bunning. Kristen Davis. Brittany McCrae. Kristen Kelly Olivari. Sarah Dean Robertson. Jesslyn Ivy White. Sheila Dawn McKee. Cassie LaFisher. Tandrakia Y. Roberts. Rebecca C. Cancino. Amber Phillips. Emily Heflin. Heather Marie Nelson. Amanda Haney. Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the Michael J. Coles College of Business please step forward as their names are called? Rodney A. Brown, Sr. Christiana Graham. Juliana Emanuela Peterson. Joanne Lewis. Jordan Gresham Maffett. Lucy Elizabeth McCroskey. William Royce Ard. Mahadi Sankar Kondomuri. Guillermo Leva Gaitan. Alexander Charles Nixon. Cole Robert LaFountain. Samantha Elizabeth Boswell. Bronson Alce Lagaderi. Zaira Bogani. Michaela Hope Blanton. Alan Rashad Davis. Jared Blake Marler. Danielle Nicole Knight. David Stephen Knight. Jonathan Sweeney. Larry Darnell Scott. Tracy W. Davis. Chanel Aquinette Render Robinson. Elizabeth A. Ware. William Ward. Albert Thomas Smith. Rahab Mundi Kairu. Hannah Elaine Kelly. Ads Harris. Seth Stringham. Aditya Anil Babu. Sarah Cullen Murphy. Justin Anthony Narcisse. Srinivasa Manyam. Tiffany Lauren McKnight. Selena Janae Banks. Megan Bennett. Elizabeth Bajraktari. Sarah Mesfin Belena. Will the graduates for the master's degrees in the Norman J. Radow College of Humanities and Social Sciences please step forward as their names are called? Melinda Gale Grant. Lafan Breland. Ray Dwyer. Gabrina Wineen Bass. Melinda Gale Grant. Priscilla Pita.
Brianna Nicole Puff. Keitha Nicole Flay. Denise L. Boyven Lasagna. Shamika Freeman. Leah Simone Smith. Tiffany Renee Weiss. Sylvia Greenidge. Jacqueline Reese. Lamarana Balde. Taylor Aurora Deffler. Sarah Marie Myrick. Samira Zahara Shabandi. Jeswandi Sharam Karnik. John Francis Martin. James Wade Patrick. Lily Edge. Saida Ajala Allen. Bria Natrell Stanley. Adrian Erlin Lowe.
Waldemar Oritas Brooks. Kathleen K. Clark. Cassandra Danicus. Bailey Rain Campbell.
Montana Elizabeth Holland.
Madison Dalton. Alexa Baker.
Laura Irene Metzger.
Tiffany Marie Davis.
Mira Ada Jeffress Nendrick.
Mary Claire Stevor.
Elizabeth W. Mena. Tamaya Janae Williams. Will the graduates for the master's degree in the College of Science and Math please step forward as their names are called?
Robert Bernard Hewley.
Will the graduates for the master's degree in the Wellstar College of Health and Human Services please step forward as their names are called?
Shamora Verlexis Holt. Lanre Ojekere. Monique Kasha Guinecor. Mary Kathleen Zima. Janae Alexis Yelverton. Rachel Lynn Ogletree. Belinda Bachman. Julia Ann Tokars. Catherine Leslie Golden Jordan. Lynette Rita Huddle. Beth Mena. Teresa Louise Wagner. Shayna Brooke Guess. Anthony Mark Landowski. Michael Todd Kraus. Damilola Mohammed. Jackie Marilyn Basong. Terry Jackson. Chloe Marie Carson. Coriana D. Whitehead. Jamie Marie McClure. Jennifer Gladney Kellner. Robert Dean Devlin. Rosin Ropani. Grace Lockman. Caitlin Elaine Ezel. Mitzvah Thomas. Jung Ah Seo. Raven Cherise Clark. Emily Edmonds Paris. Christy Griggs. Faith Jocelyn Chapman. Marissa Kaminsky Chechko. Emily Carol Clemens. Rachel Riddick Windall. Chesney Bradley Tyler. Brent Stephen Wheeler. Allie Mae Edmiston. Celeste Hodge. Clayton Marshall Roel. Tiffany Ray Jordan. Anju George. Ashley N. Campbell.
Dr. Schweig, all candidates for degrees have now been presented.
Congratulations to all who have just received your degrees. You should all be incredibly proud of your accomplishments. Everyone, let's give Kennesaw State's most recent alumni another round of applause. As we move towards the completion of this commencement, we have other folks who also need to be recognized and thanked, especially by our new graduates. First, I personally want to thank our event staff, registrar's office, and volunteers who put this celebration together. Please join me in thanking this wonderful team. Next, I want to acknowledge the dedication and the impact of our wonderful faculty here at KSU. These are individuals who led you through your studies, and many of them served as mentors to you. Let's thank them as well. Most importantly, though, let's look to the stands and applaud those friends and family members who are here with you today. This is your day, but your family were a big part of your success. Will the audience and graduates please stand and join Alexandra Eller in singing the alma mater? The words can be found on the screen behind me.
Kennesaw, dear Kennesaw, nestled in the Georgia pines, what a special place you hold, treasure in this heart of mine. For the candles you set burning, lighting paths of love and learning, for the gifts you have given me. Kennesaw, I will cherish thee. Kennesaw, dear Kennesaw, fairest of the Southland's fame, sons and daughters gathered here, stand to praise thy lovely name. For the friendships that were made here, for the dreams we dared to dream here, Kennesaw, we will cherish thee. Kennesaw, we will cherish thee.
Graduates, please remain at your seats. You will soon be joined by a special guest who will cheer you on as you begin this exciting new chapter in your lives. Our guests will then exit the stage and come down the aisle to lead you out of the arena. Once you exit, we invite you to greet your family and friends on the campus green. I now declare the Fall 2021 Commencement ceremony to be concluded. Thank you.
is my appraisal? Cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil. I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless, and if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. And they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel?